Oi, wake up, sleeping giant. What are you doing, sleeping on your dreams again? When are you going to wake up to yourself? When are you going to stop dreaming and start living the dream? When are you going to end all this laziness and living in your comfort zone and start getting out of your comfort zone and doing what you want to do, doing the things of your heart? You know, in life, we need goals, we need dreams. 100% I know that if you don't have any dreams in your life, if you've never had a dream in your life since you were a kid, then it doesn't matter what type of life you're going to have. A life without dreams is a long period of time of dying slowly. You know, there's an old Japanese saying that says the day you get born, or the day you are born into this life, that's the day you start dying. Pretty morbid, eh? But it's true. With all life forms, as soon as you are born, then it's just a race against time until your time on earth is gone. So what are you going to do with your time? If you don't have any dreams, you better start dreaming now. Doesn't matter how old you are, where you live, what nationality you have, what your background is, whether you're from a third world country, you're born and raised in poverty, or you're born with a gold spoon, silver spoon, diamond spoon in your mouth. We're all the same. The day we stop dreaming is the day we start fading away. So with that, once you know what you want to do, you have to come up with a plan. It's like a race. If you're a 100-meter sprinter or a marathon runner, you have to understand that the two races are different and you're going to use your body in a different way. So you have to train a different way, and you have to do things in your life leading up to the event in a certain way that will help you get to the finish line. How can you know what you need in the race if you don't know which race you're running? And in life, we run races every day. Some of them are just sprints, you know, like trying to get up out of your bed and get motivated for the day. That's a race in itself, against yourself. And then you have long-term races, like the dream type race, where it's you trying to fulfill your dream in life. So what we need to do, brothers and sisters, is begin with the end in mind. If you know what the finish line looks like, and you know how far away it is from you, where you currently are, then you know what it will take for you to get to the finish line. And you have to keep running those races, and once you complete one race, there's more races. The race doesn't stop until we die. Unless you can't be bothered, your race is run. You're just going to chill in life, kicking back, dreaming or not dreaming, and the pain of that. Imagine if you wanted to do something, all you had to do was start. You know, like the old Chinese saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When are you going to take that step? Once you've decided on your goal and you clearly envision what the dream finish line looks like for that particular goal, that particular dream, then you have to come up with a plan. You have to come up with a strategy of how you are going to reach that line. It's like that movie or cartoon, whatever, Alice in Wonderland. There's a part like when she was in in the underworld, and she came to like a fork in the road. There was literally a massive fork in the road at a T-junction or whatever. And so she had to make a choice whether to go that way or that way. And then that annoying cat just appeared out of thin air and asked Alice, getting mixed up with Wizard of Oz even. Asked Alice, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, I don't know which way to go." And then the cat says, "Well, where are you going to?" And then Alice says, "I don't know." And then the cat says, "If you don't know where you're going, it doesn't matter which road you take." You know what I mean? So if you don't have any goals, if you don't have any dreams, who really cares what you do in your life and what you do about your life? If you don't care enough, no one else is going to care more than you about your own life. You know, another saying says, if it is to be, it is up to me. And that's right. Once you're independent, you know how to feed yourself and live in life, then it really is up to you. You know, like you have a lot of people that come from devastating type backgrounds. You know, like I have a friend, she's older. She was 8 in the Vietnam War, or when the Vietnamese War finished, North against South, and America was backing the South, and they got pumped. Anyway, she ended up in Indonesia as a refugee from the war by about the age of 12. What would have you done? You know, you come from a war-torn country, you only got like one set of clothes, you're on a boat with all these randoms. Some of them are like the worst people on earth, and you're a 12-year-old girl without a family. What would you do? Buckle? Well, Jung, her name is Jung, but they call her Jenny, of course. That's the number one female name for Vietnamese women. Jenny. Anyway, Jenny didn't buckle. When she got to Indonesia, she came up with a plan. She chose. She decided that she wanted to live. So she just hustled her way into getting like some money. How would you hustle as a little female? How would you get money? Any way she could, right? That's serious. That's facts. With the money that she hustled, she bought coffee beans, a coffee grinder, a coffee machine, and just set up a little coffee. It wasn't even an outlet. She was literally on the side of the road. There was no footpaths on the road that she was on. She just had her grinder, her machine, access to hot water, and started selling cups of coffee. You know, by the time she was 14, she had 40 adults working for her. So if you think that your background impedes your progress, or your historical experiences in your little life stops you from achieving things, then you have to do 2 things. 1, change your background. 2, create new experiences. And be like Jung. Live. Choose to live. Decide to live. Wake up, sleeping giants. Go and get you some coffee beans and a coffee machine access to hot water and start selling, metaphorically. Reach your dreams. There's no excuses in this life for not, one, dreaming, and two, doing the best you can to get to that dream. You know, like another old saying says, it's better if you aim for the stars and miss than to aim for nothing and succeed. At least when you aim for the stars, you let off shots. Who really cares if you make it to the stars? But guaranteed, you'll make it to some place higher than you currently are. Imagine that, reaching for the stars, aiming for the stars, shooting for the stars. But instead, you failed and you landed on top of the mountain. You failed to reach the stars, but look where you are, where you ended up. On top of the mountain. Where are you now? Are you even looking up? Or you got your eyes on the ground? And that's what I mean, peeps. Wake up. Wake that sleeping giant up in you. Until the next video. Begin with the end in mind, y'all. Love y'all.